Garrett Gray, University of Texas.
Surprisingly, the greater Austin area only had one high school football player signing with the University of Texas, as 6'5", 200-pound wide receiver Garrett Gray of Marble Falls inked with Charlie Strong and the Longhorns.
No, we just sat down and talked, and finally, the coaches got around and talking to us. They couldn't talk to us because of the dead period. And I with all the coaches, and I liked them. Everything fit.
Meanwhile, a last-minute change at Lake Travis was good for the Horned Frogs and not so much for Aggieland, as running back Shaun Nixon signed with TCU.
Watching them play against Alabama, I've had fun with the coaches. We have no hard feelings over there at A&M, but just when I went to go see TCU, I honestly, truly from my heart, I felt like this is where I should be.
The Ivy League was well represented in the capital city as Columbia and Harvard picked up some Central Texans.
Columbia was just the perfect fit for me. I love the coaches there and the atmosphere. It's a place rich with history.
I want to be part of a team that can turn a program around and have that legacy.
We can make connections that one day will mean something.
It really was an easy decision. It's the best university in the whole world, and so that it made it a no-brainer. It's just, you can't pass up an opportunity like that.
Plenty of brain trust in the Austin area, staying in-state as well, with Rice leading the charge.
Those Rice guys are awesome. They know how to find talent. They've been as dedicated to me as I've tried to be for them. So it was good moving to Westlake.
I think the biggest thing it means is that all the hard work over the years and just all the hours spent on the field and the classroom, they've all finally paid off into something tangible.
Manor had a huge haul of Division I talent as well, with receiver Datrin Guyton leading the way to Oregon State.
They don't treat me as just a player, but as a family member, so it's more than just football involved with it.
I just felt real comfortable with it. The coaching staff is real good. I've been getting recruited since my sophomore year with them.
A little over an hour east from Austin along Highway 79 is Rockdale's offensive lineman Josh Pelzel, who signed with Baylor. He's 6'6" and weighs over 300 pounds. He can play some football.
Baylor had this great family mentality, and the coaches were great, and then all these new facilities came along, and it's just the perfect time to be a Bear, and I couldn't be happier.
Pflugerville-Hendrickson was well represented at the USA versus the World International Bowl, as Samaje Perine is headed to OU, while Trai Mosley dotted the line with their old Big 8 rival, Nebraska.
I'm very happy. I'm the type of guy that, once I commit, I'm done, And I told them that from the beginning. Every other day I had coaches calling, and you're just like, oh, yeah, I'll get back to you. And, it's just a lot of hard work, but it finally ended, and I'm happy. That's cool.
Back at Hendrickson, teammate Chaz Waz is staying close in Waco. The DB will play for Baylor, while his Hawks teammate Latrell Martin will take his receiving skills to the Bayou City to play for the Houston Cougars, as will McNeil's Zach Vaughn, who is a defensive end for U of H.
Really, Houston was a great family atmosphere. I really felt at home down there. Coach Levine does a great job of making all the recruits feel like family.
Staying in Round Rock ISD, Westwood quarterback Bear Fenimore is already enrolled at the University of Houston, while his Warrior teammate Brendan Moore is going to Maryland to be a Terp. Linebacker Micah Thomas of Vista Ridge is headed to Navy, and his Rangers teammate Stedman Mayberry is taking his running back skills to Texas State to play for Dennis Franchione.
Get a chance to start the legacy, not just be part of it. I get a chance to start it, and I feel like my class, my other recruits and commits, we're going to do that.
Joining Mayberry in San Marcos is Pflugerville defensive back Clarence Guidry, who also plans to play baseball for Ty Harrington at Texas State. We wrap it up in Cedar Park as offensive lineman Cole Ballman is going to Abilene Christian, while his T-Wolf quarterback Nate Grimm is headed to New Mexico State to play for the Aggies.
It's always been a dream of mine to play Division I football. Growing up, my dad always just kind of taught me how the game's supposed to work, and he played college ball, so it was just a dream of mine to follow in his footsteps.
That's some of what's going on in Central Texas recruiting. I'm Jeff Power, High School Spotlight.